Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through how to create the perfect low sugar smoothie bowl recipe, as well as taking you through my entire recipe to help you build muscle, lose fat, and help you achieve your goals in terms of body recomposition. There are so many different recipes out there, but a lot of them are very high in sugar. They're high in a lot of added sweeteners, and they're actually very low in protein, fiber, and fats. And I'm gonna get started off and take you guys through what a smoothie bowl is, how to create the perfect smoothie bowl, the benefits of every ingredient, and then at the end, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my entire smoothie, and I can't wait to share it with you. It's absolutely delicious. And if you guys don't know me, I'm Elizabeth with ElizabethAylorFitness. Go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I am there every single day talking tons of tips on nutrition, gut health, hormones, training, everything with reaching your goals in terms of building muscle, losing fat, and optimizing your gut health. Also, make sure to subscribe below. I'm here with 2 new videos every single Wednesday and Sunday, as well as every Monday I go live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing an open Q&A for all of you guys. So I would love to have you in the community. And if you guys have come on my lives before, let me know below. I love interacting with all of you guys and hearing what you love to see more of. Enough with the chit chat, let's dive right into it. And we are gonna start off with what are smoothie bowls and how to create the perfect one. Smoothie bowls are my favorite way to kickstart my day. Not only are they easy to just make in like 5 minutes, but you can throw a ton and just pack a bunch of nutrition in there. And you know what? When made the right way with enough protein, fiber, and fat, it's gonna keep you fuller longer. You're not gonna get cravings throughout the day. You're gonna start recovering faster from your workouts and see those results in the gym. The problem is that most smoothie bowls that you go buy or you make at home, the ones that you buy out, they've been soaking all of the fruits in like sugar juices, I call it, but really syrups, or they're just adding a ton of sweeteners to it. So you're getting a bowl of literally straight fruit that's been sitting in sugar juice. On top of it, that has more added sugar to it. That is very, very low in protein and fats. So it's like straight carbs. Then if you make it at home, a lot of the recipes, it's just like a couple cups of fruit. And don't get me wrong, fruit is absolutely so good for you, but the problem is when they're throwing all of these fruits in there that are high fructose, high sugar, like bananas, mango, pineapple, apples, but not putting that protein and everything back. And if you're going towards, if we're getting older, we're getting into menopause, we have to look at our body in terms of not just calories in versus calories out, but our hormones and what our body is doing that. And right now, in terms of like body recomposition, we want to make sure that we are prioritizing protein, fats, and fiber, especially in the morning, because we want to make sure that we are working with those hormones. So, for example, if you guys go to Jamba Juice and you get their acai bowl, which they call it, which is like their smoothie bowl, without the toppings, this is what the macros are prior. You're getting 100 grams of carbs, only 8 grams of protein, which is very low, and over 65 grams of just sugar, guys. And like, that is a lot. So remember, one more thing too. First thing in the morning, your cortisol levels are the highest, okay? So by just throwing carbs and sugar in there and not prioritizing our fiber, our protein that are gonna help with satiety, keep you fuller longer, you're actually just spiking your insulin levels, which is our fat storing hormones. We're increasing our cortisol even more. And it's not the best way to start your day. You're gonna have one of that blood sugar kind of spike, and then you're gonna have that crash midday. You're gonna get the low energy, feel like you need the coffee, and then you're gonna start getting cravings, and that's where we tend to go toward food that isn't so good for us. So instead of grabbing those fruit juices, high sugar smoothie bowls, or your basic oats that are just gonna be carb, and sugar to spike it up, we're gonna be going through right now how to create the perfect smoothie bowl recipe to help build muscle, keep you fuller longer, to help with those cravings, and reach your goals in terms of body recomposition. So let's dive right in. When it comes to making the perfect low sugar smoothie bowl, these are the 5 steps that I like to follow. My first step is stick to lower glycemic fruits. Okay, so instead of going towards the bananas, throwing in a ton of coconut water, then pineapple and all of these, I'm sticking to berries today. I'm utilizing blueberries, raspberries. These are going to be very high in a ton of fiber, antioxidants, great for our brain. Blueberries are actually one of the best brain superfoods, and these aren't going to spike our insulin as high as doing something like mangoes or bananas. So we're utilizing these. My second tip is cut your fruit with cauliflower. So a lot of the recipes out there are around 2+ cups of fruit, and it's coming from, the mango, the apple, the pineapple, the banana, the higher glycemic. So number one, we're cutting down on our fruit and sticking to low glycemic, but I do 1 cup of fruit, and then the rest of it, I will use cauliflower. And I personally like to steam my cauliflower, freeze it, and have it in the freezer. It's easier to digest cooked, but I was in a little rush the other day and I ran out, so I just bought this in Whole Foods. And simple, guys, rice cauliflower, it's frozen. This is gonna add more fiber to it. It's gonna add creaminess to your smoothie bowl. It's gonna keep you full, but it's not gonna add a ton of carbohydrates and sugar in there to spike your insulin levels. My third tip is, instead of throwing a ton of additional like sweeteners and xylitol and all these extra things, I like to utilize cinnamon. Cinnamon is incredible for your blood sugar levels. It's warming, it's grounding, great for your metabolism. I have some cinnamon here, and we're gonna be using that today in the smoothie to help give it a little sweetness, bring out all the flavors without adding a bunch of just fake sugars and sweeteners and all these things that could actually aggravate your gut. My fourth tip is to add nuts, seeds, or nut or seed butters to it to add the creaminess. Also, the healthy fats are gonna help you absorb the fat-soluble vitamins that are in the smoothie, as well as it's going to make it creamy, make it satisfying, and this is what's gonna keep you fuller longer. So I like to use hemp hearts are my favorite. Great omega-3s in here, good for your brain. All my plant-based vegans out here, this is a staple. Also, chia seeds are great as well. And I'm gonna show you guys some different variations that I use, but I also love using like sesame seeds or pumpkin seeds. Those are phenomenal as well, or even like an almond butter. My fifth tip is, do not skip the protein. Protein is the #1 thing that I see so many of my clients not get enough of. As we're getting older, our hormones are shifting. We have changes in our estrogen or progesterone. We become less insulin sensitive. We start losing our skeletal muscle mass, especially as females. We want to make sure that we are getting plenty of protein to help us maintain the lean muscle mass, recover to build the muscle as well, and help us reach our goals. The protein also helps when you are on fat loss, regulate your leptin, your ghrelin levels, your thyroid levels, and it's gonna keep you satisfied. No cravings, guys. Like, this is key. I like to utilize a blend of, I use a plant-based protein. I don't do good with dairy. I will link free shipping on the one that I use below. This one's incredible. It has digestive enzymes in there, probiotics, a full whole food complex in here, so you're getting your greens, your fruits, your vegetables. It hits everything and it tastes so good, not gritty. Then I also utilize a collagen protein with it, because after the age of 23, our body starts slowing in the production of collagen. Collagen's in your hair, skin, nails, inner lining of your gut. When you're getting a collagen, you want to make sure you're getting one with all 5 types of collagen, as well as vitamin C to help with the absorption of the collagen. The one that I use, again, guys, I will put it below for you guys. I know you guys ask all the time, like, let me know what you take, because, like, I'm very picky. This one has all 5 types, but it has something called the Dermaveal complex. So this is the phytonutrient complex rich in vitamin C, so it's gonna help with the absorption of the collagen. but also it has quercetin in there. So if you had food allergies, food sensitivities, it's great for that. The type 2 collagen fiber is great for healing the inner lining of the gut. But there's also things in there like camu, which is a great source of vitamin C to help you with the absorption of the collagen. So hair, skin, nails, joints, we're getting our protein, our satiety. So now that we've gone over the 5 steps of making the perfect low sugar smoothie bowl to help you reach your goals, we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna make this recipe and we're gonna have some fun with it. So grab your ingredients and let's dive into it together. Our smoothie bowl ready, we are going to be putting all the toppings on, and this is where I like to have fun. You could top it with hemp seeds, chia seeds, you could top it with coconut, shredded coconut, nut butters, the list goes on and on. I love even cacao nibs. So we're going to put it together now, but we got our base of our smoothie bowl, and I mean guys, like look at this. Look at this. Like, what? Woo. And you guys could add more water based off of your thickness. So for the toppings, we are starting off with my favorite hemp hearts, and this brand, I love them. They actually have like chocolate ones, and everything is high fiber, it's vegan, but it gives it a really great crunch because it's toasted. So we're gonna add some hemp hearts. And this is where you're gonna have fun with it, guys. I like to kind of separate everything and just kind of make like a little line. We're gonna throw some omega-3s. Then we are gonna throw a little bit more chia in there. And the whole point of this, guys, I like the texture, I like the crunch. Also, omega-3s, this is so good for you guys. Then, I'm gonna top it off with, I'm obsessed with raspberries over blueberries, so we're gonna do more berries. And I'm gonna place these, let's do it like here. And honestly, guys, it's about having fun with your food, and it really, really is. Here. Ooh. Love this. Awesome. Okay, so we added some. Then we are gonna finish off with a drizzle of coconut manna. And this, if you guys haven't tried this, this is my secret to just deliciousness. And what we're gonna do is I melted it down a little bit so it's liquid, and I stirred it up, but we're just gonna drizzle this right in. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe today, and if you guys try it out, let me know below. I love hearing your feedback. I also love hearing what you guys would like to see more on my page. I've been hearing so much about gut health. You guys want more easy recipes, so throw it below. I just want to create a community here and help bring you guys different ways to help you achieve your goals and share with you everything that I know in terms of health with your hormones, your gut, and overall wellness. I hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna go grab my spoon and I'm gonna go have this before it starts melting on me, but cheers to your guys' health, and I hope you guys have an incredible day. Bye.